back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. So let's finish our salsa. I'll wait a few seconds just to see who else might jump back on since we had some technical difficulties. So I'll just wait a little while. So once again, we're making our homemade fresh copycat salsa. Let me let you take a look at what we have. Okay. All right. So we had our tomatoes, our red onions, our jalapenos. And we're just going to wait a few more minutes for people to jump back on so that they can finish looking at the video for the tutorial on how to make fresh salsa. All right, so let's finish with our salsa. Part 2, we have our fresh cut tomatoes that we have and then quartered, and then use our spoon to dig out the inner flesh and the seeds. And then we diced up half an onion of red onion, and then we diced up one seeded jalapeno, and then we diced half a jalapeno that still has the inner rim and the seasoning for some heat. And now we're going to take our cilantro, our fresh organic cilantro. We took it off the stems because the stems are really strong and we really don't want that flavor in our salsa. And if you give me a second, I'll be right back. Now once again, we are working on our copycat chipotle salsa, and we're going to finish it up. All right. Okay, all right, so we have our cilantro. We're going to bunch that together. Keep your bear claws in the cave. And we're just going to do a rough chop. And this also goes to whatever you like in your salsa. And then we're going to rock it. Rock it. Alright. Actually, I think I might want to do just a little bit more cilantro. I really like cilantro. Bunch that back up again. Rough cut. Watch the fingers. Put that in there. And it's already having a beautiful color to it. So beautiful. Alright. So look at what we have so far. We have our diced tomatoes, diced red onions, diced jalapenos, diced cilantro. And then we're going to use our lime, our fresh lime. Now, I like to run my limes under warm water to get the juices flowing, and then I roll them. That'll help start getting the juices going. You can use half a lime or almost a whole lime, depending on how much flavor of the lime you like in your homemade salsa. So we are going to slice this in half. Then you can use that same spoon you used to seed out the tomatoes, and you're going to dig it in a little bit. If you don't have a lime squeezer or lemon squeezer, dig that spoon in a little bit, and you're going to turn while you hold it. You're going to turn while you hold it. I want you to see that. You're going to turn while you hold it, and you see those juices start to flow. Alright, so that's half a lime that we use. You want to get that turn when you hold it. right? Then just let's use a little bit of juice from this one. Okay, I want you all to see how we're gonna turn and twist it. Okay, that should be enough. Then we are going to stir it. We'll stir all of our ingredients together. The diced tomatoes, the diced red onions, the diced jalapeno, the diced cilantro, 1.5 limes, freshly squeezed. And then you are going to want to add some salt. Okay? And then what I also like to add is a little bit of curry powder. That'll help give it another extra kick. Less than a pinch of that, because curry powder has a very strong and distinctive taste to it. Alright. And then we're going to keep on mixing that for a while. And there you have it. Look at that beautiful salsa that we have here with the diced tomatoes that we have and then quartered. Used our spoon to shove out the inner flesh and to deseed it. And then we sliced those up and then we diced them. And then we did our half red onion, diced that up, sliced that and diced that up. And then we did our jalapenos, one deseeded jalapeno, chopped that up and diced it. And then sliced one jalapeno in half and kept the seeds in that, sliced that and diced that. Took a little bushel of cilantro, about 5 to 6 stems of cilantro. Took the leaves off the stem because you don't want the stem flavor in there. And did a rough chop on those. And then squeezed 1.5 limes in here for a nice fresh lime juice. Some salt, and then a teeny less than a pinch curry powder, which will help give it some kick. And there you have it. Look how beautiful that salsa is. Let's let you take a look at that salsa, and then I'm going to plate it up really nice and beautiful. Now what you're going to want to do for your salsa is to let the flavors blend and marinate. You are going to want to let your salsa your salsa chill in the refrigerator for about 30 to 45 minutes, or you can even go to an hour. And that'll give you some great flavor combination that you have there. Alright, so I am going to plate up some salsa with some tortilla chips. Alright, so let's plate up here. We have our nice salsa, which you need to make sure you let sit in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour, just to let it get nice and cold and let the flavors blend. And then you can just serve it up with your favorite tortilla chips. Even a dollop of sour cream. Stay right there for a minute. And leave some lemon on the side. Or lime on the side. It's going to be so good. Favorite sour cream. Take it on there. Oh, that's going to be so good. Leave that lime on there. Get a few cilantro leaves to put in there. Oh, that's going to be so good. All right, let's see this. I'm just going to plate that up. Look at that. Our homemade Chipotle copycat salsa that we made with our fresh produce. It's really easy and simple. I will load the recipe up later and attach it to the video so that you all can give it a try. Once again, we added that homemade salsa that you're going to chill in the fridge after you make it at least 30 minutes to an hour. Put it with some fresh sour cream, your favorite tortilla chips. Leave the lime that they can squeeze on their tortilla chips on the plate with it, and you have a wonderful, wonderful, and beautiful presentation of homemade fresh salsa. This is Chef Ellen Victoria, Victoria's Kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this homemade salsa recipe and tutorial video. I will be sure that I post more videos on how-to recipes. I would also like for you to log on and send comments of recipes that you like to be seen loaded to the Facebook and Victoria's Kitchen YouTube channel. So please subscribe to Victoria's Kitchen YouTube channel, where we have extra recipes up there for little chefs and adult chefs in heart. This is Ellen Victoria Lucky signing off from Victoria's Kitchen. From my heart to yours, I love you and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
You did a good job, Mommy.